Wasn't that beautiful? How often do you get to hear such gorgeous music on television, no less? We're seated with Reshma, who is here from Allahabad, India. She is a concert sitarist, traveling around the world. She's been playing since she's 6, and she was kind enough to come into the studio today and join us and share some of her magnificent music with us. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi.
It's great to have you.
Thanks, yeah. It's fun.
You know, I started listening to Indian music as a child, even right here in New York. And my mother played classical Indian music to me. And then when I was growing up in Connecticut, I used to go up to Wesleyan University to the East Indian music department. And they had concerts all the time. And I used to drive up in my little Volkswagen in the freezing cold of winter just to hear Indian music. So when I heard that you were here, and I heard of your quality, I said, oh, please, God, send her our way to a better world. So I'm very glad you're here. Cause I
Yeah, me too. I'm really glad to be here.
Good. Now, what is it, Reshma, that originally inspired you to play?
To tell you, it's in my family. My papa plays tabla, and my uncle...
he is a professor.
He's a professor of tabla in Allahabad University, and he's really kind of real teacher. He wrote 8-9 books on music, and which is in schools and universities and everywhere. And
what is his name?
Girish Chandra Srivastava. And my uncle, who is my teacher too, Professor Satish Chandra. And when I was very little, we were living in a hill station, and in
North India.
Yeah, and every summer my uncle was coming with his family for 2 months for holidays, and every morning my papa and my uncle, they were both sitting together and doing their practice, and I was going, that's what I want to do. So I just picked it up, and they said, yeah, if you want to do it. My father said, if you really want to do this, you have to sacrifice something. So what is that? You have to leave us. You have to leave us. First thing, you have to leave the family, because we can't be that strict with you. You have to be in strict guidance. So I was living with my uncle when I was 7 years old. And there I was really living in a really kind of not uncle's house. It was my teacher's house.
Oh, wow.
So every morning I have to do my practice in the evening, and he will tell me, okay, you have to start with Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa, the 7 notes. And I'm going out, and when I'm back, I want to hear you playing same thing. And I couldn't dare to ask you, when will you be back? And every minute I'm kind of alert. He might be back, so I'm just playing. Sometimes he forgets. Sometimes he'll say, I forgot. I asked you to play. And I was like, yeah, I'm still playing. And, oh, I'm sorry, okay.
You mean hours would pass?
Yeah. That's how we have to learn anyway, if we really want to do something.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
So that's how I started, and
God.
I just loved it.
So you would play for a while in the morning?
Yeah.
And then go to school?
Come back
and
do the homework.
Yes, right.
And if some friends come, they say, you want to play? No way, because I have to do my practice, and go to bed. And anytime my uncle was saying, if you have a dream, like you're playing a concert, that's the best dream you can ever have. So anytime I was having it in the morning, I was saying, look, I had my dream that I was playing concerts, then I was like, that's good. So you're really getting there. So that's
would it lop off an hour of practice or no?
It was great.
Yes, incredible. Well, your playing is testimony to the hours of practice that you put in, and God bless. This is a tremendous gift to the world.
Yeah, I have to do a lot.
Yes. So where do you usually play?
Well, I live in Cyprus, and we travel a lot, me and my husband, and we play in Greece, in India, in Europe. I played a lot of places. I really love playing in Germany and England.
Why is that?
I got really good audience there. They really, it's not that I'm just playing and they are clapping after I'm finished. They were kind of sitting and they knew what I'm doing. So that's the place when, when you play and people, they know what you're doing, they can appreciate you right that minute. If
they're present with what you're doing.
Yeah. They're really incredible. They heard a lot of Indian music in Europe. So they know. And now I'm here in California. Last year I played a lot of small little concerts there. I'm here now.
Is there a difference between the audiences in America and in Europe, for instance?
Not really, no. I mean, like in Europe, they know a lot of about this music. In California, they know a lot.
They do.
They
And when you're
do.
saying they know, are you saying that there's a quality of listening that
Quality
you're
of-
picking up on stage?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they give us the same vibration I'm giving them. I mean, I get the feedback. I can't just play that. If somebody's eating and not giving any attention to me, I can't just do it. I mean, it's just like sitting in a big room and playing by myself.
Sure.
So I have to get something to give it to you.
Absolutely.
So,
So what you're saying, Reshma, is that there's a quality of attention, of consciousness, if you will, that you're feeling from your audience, which is empowering you also
yeah,
to be present
Yeah.
and give back to them.
yeah, yeah.
So it's a dialogue. if you
Yeah,
will.
definitely,
Yeah.
it is. I mean, if I see that you're not putting any attention and you're just looking that, oh, when is she gonna finish? I have to go. I can't play. It will be for me like, okay, let me just finish it and let this guy go.
Absolutely.
And if I feel like, no, he's just enjoying, then I want to give my best. I feel like, okay, I have to do something really good. Look, he's enjoying. I have
That's
to
right.
really play good
That's
to make
right.
him feel real happy.
Sure.
I mean, it's...
Well, that's the service component. You know,
Yeah.
you want to give. When you
Yeah.
feel you're being appreciated,
Yeah.
you want to give more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh, God. One of the things that always occurred to me, especially with Indian music, is the state of mind is so, for me, it's so precious. And I'm sure it must be for you. And after all, you know, our component parts are called organs, which are really in their own form of musical instrument. And so I've just always been curious about the state of mind you must find yourself in while playing, especially a particularly long piece. You know, if it's a long raga and you're in it, steeped in the musicality and the rhythm for, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes, 60 minutes. I mean, what goes on inside you?
Well, I don't know if I can really explain in words really nicely, but it is something, it's like somebody is doing meditation or something. It goes really deep, and the notes, they affect us. And because, you know, you see that I wasn't playing with something written, so it's all the imagination, it's all the improvisation. So it's like, you know, you have to make it more beautiful. Like you have just few flowers and you have to decorate it in a way that it looks really beautiful. I mean, maybe you'll give it to someone else and they'll put all together and give it, look, this is it. And you'll say, no, this isn't it. This doesn't touches me.
Right.
So this is the thing with this music, that it is just too deep that sometimes even we are kind of lost, even we are playing that, oh, where I am, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
So it is related to all the organs, all
Basically,
the notes. Yeah.
you are really transporting yourself into a deep meditative state through playing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel that.
Yes.
I feel it. So
And your ear also just must be exquisitely tuned to
Yeah.
as we learned.
yeah, I mean, that's
The strings went off a little bit, and
Yeah.
we didn't notice, but Reshma did.
yeah, that's how we learn. I mean, in the beginning, when I went to learn to start my sitar, and they said, okay, you have to play like an hour, because I was like 6, 7 years old. I couldn't even sit and hold my sitar, so I was sitting in a way that I can have my sitar against the wall, so wall can take care of my sitar and I don't have to really work hard to hold it. And after 1 hour, you have to listen. They'll just make you sit, all the teachers, they'll say, okay, just sit, and I'm playing, and you listen. And that's how they make the ear perfect, because if my ears are not perfect, I can't even tune it.
Sure.
So they have to be really accurate for me to, I mean, for anybody to tune it. I mean, that's the hardest job, to tune the instrument. I mean, playing is maybe easier than tuning the instrument.
Sure. That's
yeah.
interesting. And it's also such a beautiful instrument. I mean, just to behold.
Yeah, I know,
God,
it is. Yeah, I really love it.
Of course. I mean, you know, how
Yeah.
could you not?
Yeah.
I'm also curious, Reshma, about, since you were talking about kind of qualities of audience, how then does the Indian audience fare relative to the European and the American audiences in
Ah.
your experience?
Yeah, that's good question. You know, in India when we are playing, it's really completely different because usually all whoever will come to listen, they will be either musician, teacher, students, critics. So they'll be sitting to just find out, oh, she's wrong here, you know. So you have to be too alert. And
Too alert.
Yeah, yeah. And another thing, they will appreciate you really everywhere, because if I'm doing something which is kind of little hard, maybe you think that everything is hard, maybe it's not, everything is hard. There's some pieces that are really kind of beautiful. And when I'm playing there, they'll say, wow. You know, first thing they'll say, wow. And I mean, I'm not complaining anything here in West. I mean, they are kind of, they think, no, when we are at the concert hall, we have to be quiet. I mean, that gives us really kind of, really good atmosphere.
Space to perform.
Yeah, they are quiet. In India, they will clap in the middle. They do. I mean, if you play really good, they won't wait till the end. They will clap you right there. And then you get kind of, wow, that was good. So let me play something else. Maybe a little harder than the piece I played. So then they'll really know. So that's
then they'll really clap.
Yeah, that's the big difference. That's the really, I mean, I love playing here. And I love playing in India. But the difference between the audience here, everybody will appreciate, they'll be quiet, they'll be sitting nicely, and after I'm finished, they'll clap. In India, if I'm doing very good, they'll clap. If I'm doing any mistake, they'll just look at me in a way that, okay, I did something wrong. And afterwards, if I ask them, they'll say, well, yeah, you were good. They won't say you were bad. Yeah. They'll say, yeah, you were good. Just do more. So, you know, yeah. So that's the difference.
I see.
That's the difference.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, that sounds more like Italy, Milano, in the opera. You know, because you know, during an opera, in the Western tradition, people would typically, applaud or boo or throw fruit or whatever, according to how they felt the aria was going. And that's very interesting.
It's same there too.
Yeah.
Same there.
Which sort of loses a bit of the meditative quality,
Yeah.
But, it's a different audience, and it's just a different kind of expectation. And
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, in India, they think if you're on the stage, you have to be good. You can't just be anyone just sitting on the stage. Why am I here?
Sure.
I want to hear good music, so...
Yeah. Do you do any teaching of younger people or anything like that?
No, I still have to learn a lot. No. No, I don't think I'm kind of really that kind of very sober that I can just be too nice to be more patient and just, I mean, it's too hard.
That's too hard. That's harder than playing or tuning.
And I really want to just, I mean, I don't want to teach really. I mean,
you want to concertize?
Yeah. I mean, from the beginning, it wasn't my aim that I want to be a teacher or I want to be doing some job. And no, just playing.
Sure.
I mean, I never liked anything else.
As far as I'm concerned, I do pray that you continue to play.
Yeah, me too. Sure. Me
really,
too.
It's a great gift that you're giving this planet through your music. It's
I hope we can do something good. I mean, we were touring Israel, and the aim was to create peace through this music. And people
You were there
felt
when? How long ago?
it was like 92. And we were there, and people were asking, what do you mean you can create peace with this music? I said, why not? I mean, if you're calm after this music, you're not going to fight with anyone.
That's right.
So that's our aim, that if we can help someone.
This is musical peace and nutrition.
Yeah, both.
It really is. It feeds one on a spiritual level.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
really does. I want to thank you so much for coming onto the show.
My pleasure.
Really, it's been great. And next time you're in New York, please come and
I
join
will.
us again.
I will.
Great.
Okay.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I will.
Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I tell you, it's just exquisite. It really, really moves us to tears here. Thanks so much for joining us. This is Mitchell J. Rabin for A Better World. Please give a call at 212-420-0800. share your thoughts and feelings with us. Look forward to seeing you all next week.